Maximizing profits with tax liens and deeds is pretty simple. And one of the simple steps at first is to understand penalty versus interest states when it comes to tax liens and tax deeds. So what does that mean? How does it work? How does it affect you? And how can it help you buy properties for 40 to 90% below market value with tax deeds and earn solid interest rates of anywhere between 8 to 36% interest through tax lien investing? So as you're getting into this business, you're probably going to be very confused. It's a very confusing business, and that is a great thing for you, okay? The reason that's great is because it keeps out a lot of people who are just looking for some simple solution. If you want easy real estate, anybody can go and pay full market value on Zillow for a property. That's easy. You can go find it. However, always remember this term. Easy to find information on properties equals too much competition and a waste of time and money. From there, hard to find details equal less competition and more profits. With tax liens and deeds, half the states are deeds, half the states are liens. There are 3,300 counties and all of them have a little bit of a different rule, okay? And from there, some states, mainly redeemable deed states, have penalties, okay? So places like Texas and Georgia are a redeemable deed state. That means they act kind of like a tax lien. However, you own the property and you have to wait 6 months to a year before you actually get the full deed to that property, okay? However, if the homeowner, say you're in Texas, auctions first Tuesday of the month, you buy a property, it's worth 100, you buy it for 20. What happens is the homeowner then has 6 months to pay back. Now they have to pay $20,000 and 20 to 25% interest on top of that. Now, most of the time you will end up with the property in Texas and Georgia, so count on that as well. Whereas the tax lien game, 95% of the time you're going to get the interest. So if you're just tuning in, I'm Dustin Hahn. I've been doing this business now for like 20 years. This whole channel is here to help you get that first deal, help you escape that 9-to-5 job, and show you how to be a successful real estate investor, if that's something you want to do. I got into this business like 20 years ago. It changed my life. I was working on the oil field, hating life, and put together a whole bunch of information. These are things and tips that I've learned through the years going through the battlefield of liens and deeds. So if you like this channel, this information, hit the thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe so you're up to date on the videos and things like that so you don't miss out. And for anybody that's tuning in, I always give away a free mini course called, these are on demand now. They're on a video page, but get a deal in 30 days, 100 tax lien and deed facts you must know, and tax lien and deed investing 101. So it's a totally free mini course. It's going to walk you through exactly how to do it. And all of that is in the description below, so you can start today. Just click the more info button, grab yourself a copy, and you'll be in business. Many of you watching will have deals by the end of the week. Some of you will have your first tax lien today, earning anywhere between 8 to 20, 30% interest, depending on where it is, okay? Now, interest is generally always going to be in a tax lien state, okay? Most tax lien states don't have penalties. However, some counties in Florida, if you bid the interest rate down to 0%, people might think that's weird, but sometimes there's a 5% penalty if they redeem. Because with the tax liens, the interest rate accrues every single month, whether it's 1.2, 1.3% a month. It accrues over the month. However, in some places like Florida, some counties, you bid that down to nothing. And then if they redeem in 3 months, you get 5% as a penalty. However, most of the time in tax lien states, the interest is accruing month after month. And that's really where the power of compound interest can come in this game. And it's essential for you to understand kind of the differences between lien states and deed states and things like that. I can run you through. So if you're wondering, what are you in? Deed states: Washington, Oregon, California, Utah, New Mexico, Kansas, Oklahoma, North Dakota, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, where are we here? Arkansas, North Carolina, Virginia, Pennsylvania, Maine, Alaska. Okay. Let's see. Redeemable deed states are going to be Texas, Georgia, Tennessee, and Connecticut, some of those as well. And then everything in the middle, some states liens and deeds like Nevada, Florida, Indiana, Ohio, New York, places like that. And the rest that I didn't mention are the lien states. So pop quiz, if those are, if you remember. If you like the Johnny Cash song, I've been everywhere, man. And the lien states, Minnesota, Wyoming, North Dakota, Colorado, Arizona, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, South Dakota, Kentucky, Missouri, Illinois, Iowa, and Vermont. What did I miss? Maryland. Okay, so that was a mouthful. Be fun to go through the whole thing. I've been to every tax sale, Johnny Cash version, perhaps. So those are some key things to realize, and you'll need to know the difference. You'll need to research what you're interested in. Do you want the guaranteed interest? Do you want the property? Those are all very key things to figure out when you're getting into this business. I love this game, and I recommend it to get started in real estate. Check out some of these videos. If you want to speak to us, you can book a call. There's a link there. You can talk to myself or my team. Maybe it's a fit. We can help you get into this business. If not, if you like this stuff, hit the thumbs up. Subscribe so you're up to date on everything, and ask a question in the comments if you're curious about what to do, where to go. We would love to hear from you. And at the end of the day, I just really appreciate and value you taking the time to watch this video. You could be on Netflix, you could be watching a million other things, and I will do my best to honor your time and try to help you get into this game, because it is a great business for investing. And it's one of the best vehicles to get started. You just need the courage to take that action, get started. I know you can do it. And go through this information in the book. It's in the more info button below. Check it out. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you in the next one.